Whenever I trade options, there's always the possibility that I'll get assigned the shares when selling a cash secured put. And as a result, I need to be okay with owning those shares. So one of the factors I review when considering a stock is whether the shareholders receive dividend payments. For example, if the ex-dividend date occurs after when I may potentially get assigned the shares, then that's a bonus. Also, some option traders actually look for opportunities where they can receive dividend payments during the time that they will be holding the shares. With this in mind, let's take a look at some shares in the energy sector that are priced under $17 per share and also have a dividend yield of at least 10%. This first stock is Falcon Minerals Corporation, stock symbol FLMN. This energy company is in the oil and gas industry. This company acquires and owns mineral, royalty, and other overriding royalty interests in the oil and natural gas properties in North America. It has a market cap of just over $278 million and an average trading volume of just over 525,000 shares. And industry analysts give this stock a one-year price target of $6.80 per share. So this stock meets the first criteria of being priced under $17 per share. Next, let's take a look at the dividend payment history. Now, I pulled the dividend transaction history for the past 24 months, and we could see that the payments have been made on a regular basis every quarter. Here we can see the dividend payments made over the last 8 quarters. For the initial 4 quarters, the total dividends paid was 32.5 cents per share. And for the last 4 quarters, the total dividends paid was 39 cents per share. And the average dividend paid per quarter is just under 9 cents per share. And the shareholders of this stock receive a dividend of 10.2%. And this stock meets the second criteria of paying a 10% annual dividend. BP Midstream Partners Limited Partnership, stock symbol BPMP, is in the oil and gas midstream industry. This company owns, acquires, develops, and operates pipelines and other midstream assets in the United States. Its assets consist of interest in entities that own crude oil, natural gas, refined products, as well as refined product terminals. The company has a market cap of $1.3 billion and an average share trading volume of 573,000 shares. Industry analysts give this stock a one-year price target of $13.69. And at that price, this stock meets the first criteria of being priced under $17 per share. Now let's take a look at the dividend payment history. So I pulled the dividend transaction history for the past 24 months, and we can see the regularity of payments that have been made, not only every quarter, but consistently the same dividend payment amount. Now in 2020, the total dividends paid was just over $1.39 per share. And in 2021, the total dividends paid was also just over $1.39 per share. And the average dividend payment made per quarter is slightly under 35 cents per share. And for those people that own this stock, they receive an annual dividend payment of 10.45%, which means this stock meets the second criteria of paying 10% or more in an annual dividend. USA Compression Partners Limited, stock symbol USAC, is in the oil and gas equipment and services industry. The company, together with its subsidiaries, provides compression services under fixed-term contracts to oil companies and independent producers, processors, gatherers, and transporters of natural gas and crude oil. The company has a market cap of $1.5 billion and an average trading volume of 205,000 shares. Industry analysts give this stock a one-year price target of $16 per share. So this stock meets the first criteria of being priced under $17 per share. Next, let's take a look at the dividend payment history. When I pulled the dividend transaction records for the past 24 months, I was pleasantly surprised. So we can see the strong dividend history where the payments were made every quarter for the same amount every single quarter. So in 2020, the total dividends paid was $2.10 per share. And in 2021, the total dividends paid was also $2.10 per share. And the average dividend payment made per quarter was 52.5 cents per share. Holders of these shares of stock receive an annual dividend payment of 12.96%. And as a result, this stock meets the second criteria of paying a 10% dividend or more annually. As I look at the daily chart for each of these 3 stocks, I like the fact that each one shows an upward trend for the past 12 months. But for me personally, I wouldn't purchase shares of any of these stocks today because I think that each of these are slightly overbought, so I would wait for a pullback before actively trying to acquire them. Please keep in mind that I'm not recommending to buy, sell, or hold any of these stocks. I'm only sharing my thoughts and information about what I personally would do with these dividend-paying stocks. I've stated this many times that profitable option trading begins by picking good stocks. And as an option trader, you already have experienced the challenges, stress, and risks of picking a stock to use for your options trading. When investing in trading, it doesn't matter who you are or how much money you have. No one wants to lose money on a trade. To manage my fear, uncertainty, and doubt, I use a simple 3-step process to pick my stocks for option trading. In fact, I'll be hosting a 2-hour YouTube streaming session and demonstrating exactly what I do live and on camera. I'll walk you through each of the 3 steps. I'll share the websites that I use for research, and I'll also show you the tools I use to review and analyze each stock. Plus, I'll show you the exact buttons I push during this free live webinar. So be sure to register for this event so that you'll be notified with the final details, and I'll send you the special link to access this webinar for free. To register, just visit my website, simpleoptiontrading.com/picking-stocks-for-options. There's one more thing that I wanted to mention about dividends before I end this video. Now, many investors specifically use dividend-paying stocks as a key component of their savings or retirement portfolio because of the continuous long-term income generation capability. In fact, did you know that it's possible to set up your ownership of dividend-paying stocks so that you can receive a dividend paycheck every single month? And with a large enough portfolio, that monthly income could easily be a great side income or maybe even a full-time income for some folks. So if you'd like to find out how you can easily set up your own portfolio so that it pays you dividends every single month, be sure to check this out. Get a dividend paycheck every month. Download my free cheat sheet at simpleoptiontrading.com/dividendpaycheck. If you like the information about my stock picks, then consider joining my Patreon, where I share exclusive videos of my stock picks every week that I'm going to be using for profitable trades. I also include my research notes, stock analysis, and trading strategies for every stock I pick to watch for that week. And of course, all my videos posted on my Patreon are ad-free. There's one last thing before I end this video. Now, making profits and generating an income from option trading is a great thing, but keep in mind that all gains made from trading are considered income and are subject to applicable tax considerations. So every month, I save a portion of the profits that I earned in order to pay for my federal and state taxes. So please consult with your CPA, licensed financial advisor, and/or tax preparer regarding the tax liabilities for your unique situation. If you're still watching this video, I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I also want to wish you good luck and lots of success with all of your trades.